Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the Think Clinical podcast. My name is Hamza. Always great to be here. Today we'll talk about one of the principles that I outlined in one of the books that I recommended, which is by Clayton Christensen. And this is the jobs to be done theory. This is important because as I was reading the book and I was thinking about how it applies to healthcare, I identified that there is actually a lot of value in what was being presented in the book as far as understanding the jobs to be done theory in the healthcare space. And I will spend the time to walk through that and just make some definitions and see how we can apply it to the healthcare industry. So when we look at the jobs to be done theory, basically it's a framework for understanding customer needs and motivation. And this just so basically it indicates that the customers have to hire a product or a service to fulfill a specific task or job. That's basically what it means. The customer has to hire a product or service to fulfill a specific task, and this is something they need to accomplish. So this actually shifts away from the traditional market segmentation based on demographics or product attributes to a deeper understanding of the underlying reasons why customers make purchasing decisions. So you're able to now understand really why they are buying what they are buying. And in the healthcare space, you are now beginning to understand why they will patronize someone else's services and not yours. What they are looking for, what jobs are customers actually hoping to accomplish, what specific tasks, what are they hiring the service or the business for, what in their life. Let's talk about these key concepts. First of all, you need to understand what the job is, and the job refers to the task or the goal that the customer is trying to achieve. So if the customers have a goal or something they want to achieve, and a lot of time this could be very functional, which is a specific outcome. So I'm getting a babysitter and I just want to get somebody who can take care of my child. So it's a specific outcome, it's very functional. Or it could be emotional outcomes where it also ties into how it makes them feel. Now you need to look at these two very well, because the emotional side of this is one of the most important attributes that you can get out of a client. So when a patient is coming to you in the hospital, they have two feelings. One, they have a medical need, they want taken care of. It has to go away. That's a specific outcome. I feel sick, I don't want to feel sick anymore. Specific outcome. But then most importantly is how that outcome makes them feel, which is the emotional side of it. And so when you think about a job just refers to what the customer is trying to achieve. What outcome are they looking for? That's one. And how will that outcome make them feel? That's two. Now, you need to also look at the job statements, which is a clear description of the job, including the context and desired outcomes. So when I come to you in a hospital, I want to make sure that I feel well enough to go back to work. That is their job statement. When I come to you in the hospital, I need to be sure that I get well early enough to be able to take care of my family. That's a specific job description. Now you also go over to the customer-centric innovation, because now by understanding the job that customers are trying to get done, you as a business can innovate effectively and create solutions that meet their real needs. So you are now looking at service provision from the lens of the customer. You are no longer assuming what they want. You are not looking at some data. You are trying to understand what job they are trying to get done. What outcome or specific outcomes are they trying to achieve? What emotional outcomes are they trying to achieve? You are getting yourself into that space. The fourth one is identifying non-customers, and the framework encourages businesses to look at non-customers. And we've spoken about this in previous episodes, which you will find. And those who currently do not use your services or have some unmet needs. And I use this example, as I said, that immediately you start offering, let's say, telemedicine services in your organization, people who originally did not want to go to hospital because they didn't have the time to, or they didn't like the hospital environment, now have the ability to talk to a doctor in the comfort of their home. So these were non-customers, but they eventually are becoming your customers because you've given them the opportunity to be able to explore these services without being in the environment or without taking time off work to travel to the hospital, sit in line and wait for the doctor. And how do you apply this in healthcare? First of all, let's look at patient engagement. When you actually understand the job patients want to get, so people are managing chronic diseases, what are they trying to achieve from that chronic disease? If I have diabetes, what is my goal? What specific outcome do I want? That's one. And then beyond that specific outcome now, what is the emotional outcome for it? If my blood, okay, let's say the specific outcome for me is that I need to keep my blood sugar down, and I don't want any end organ failures, I don't want any heart problem, I don't want to get any stroke. Those are the specific outcomes I want, right? But how does that make me feel? It makes me feel safe, it makes me feel healthy, it makes me feel ready to go to work and do what I need to do. It makes me feel normal. So when you look at those, it helps you to be able to meet specific needs of clients without even assuming. Secondly, service design. The healthcare provider can design services that align with the jobs the patient is trying to accomplish. So now you are not, it's more like patient-centric care. You're no longer looking at one size fits all. You are trying to carve your services such that they align with the specific needs or the specific jobs that the client wants to be accomplished. Thirdly, product development. So medical manufacturing companies are able to create products that meet specific needs of clients. So they don't just assume. So if I'm doing a hip replacement, what do I want to achieve from this? And getting that information alone helps you as a manufacturing company to provide or create or be innovative enough to create a solution that revolves around my need, what outcomes I'm looking for, and how I expect to feel from the whole experience. The last one is marketing strategies, which is just you messaging or telling clients or putting your message in a way that clients understand that you actually understand their needs and you are well positioned to provide services that can align with those needs. So you need jobs to be done theory really emphasizes your ability to identify the job that the customer is trying to achieve and the outcomes of that job, which can be functional, which relates to a specific outcome, or it can be emotional, which is just how it makes them feel. If you're able to identify this and apply this theory, it helps you a lot to be able to identify how to properly take care of your clients, get more referrals from those clients, and be able to give those referrals the experience that actually exceeds their expectation. This has been another episode of the Think Clinical podcast, and this is a very important theory that you should walk around with each and every single day. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section or reach out to us directly. I will respond. My name is Dr. Hamza Suma, and this has been another episode. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share, and we will see you again in our subsequent episodes. Do have a great day.